Okay, the first thing we need to do is start the MySQL server. What I did was edit the start DayZ and just remove the part that starts DayZ, so it just starts the MySQL. So delete the Arma2 OA server, and then it just starts it. Okay, then we're going to have to download MySQL Workbench. And when you get to the download link, there is an option to select an older version that will work with Windows XP, if there are any of those people still alive that aren't living in a senior citizen home, like apparently. Otherwise, download the current version and install it. And when we get it all installed, you can go down to your Start button and start up the MySQL Workbench. And if you click up on the top, you can create, there's a little plus sign, you can create a new connection. You just use your login information, and you don't need a database set. The database is called a schema. Okay, and you can see we don't have one on the left named example.epoch, so we create one and hit apply, and now there's our example.epoch. And there are no tables yet. It is just an empty database. So to create the tables, we're going to go up to the top here and open up an SQL file and browse to where your epoch folder is downloaded, and you'll see that there's a MySQL or an SQL folder inside there, and that has some already set files. You open it up and then hit the execute, and it takes it 30 seconds or so to run. You can see it's running on the bottom, and it takes it a few minutes to run. And what this is doing, this is creating all the tables and all the data. It's importing it all into this database. Now, because we logged in with DayZ as a user ID and DayZ as a password, that's the user that's going to have access to this database. So you would use DayZ as a user ID, DayZ as a password, example_epoch for your database, and you'd be able to connect to this database using the Hive or a external program. Okay, there's other files there that we can open. And install. I'm going to show you here that the data is already there. There's our traders. So if you go back up to the open file, and there's 3 files. There's another one there to add events, which deletes the unused items and whatnot to the database, like unused tents, and that runs real quick, only takes a second, and adds events. Now here I'm going to show you what to do. I had a error running this last one, and you just have to read the error output. Watch when I execute the 1.05 update, and it tells me down on the bottom that there was an error. I don't have permissions set correctly, and it tells me exactly what to do. I have to close that little Bandicam so you can see it. It tells me exactly what to do and to restart, and then I'd be able to execute this file again and apply the updates. And that's it.